Hey, what's up? It's Kid Ichigo. Back here today to play another game off of Ichigo called Clam. This one looked, it's kind of like a funny little adventure game. Not too sure on, what I'm getting myself into, as per usual, but looked like it had some, funny themes going on to it. It's been on my PC for a little while. But at this point, honestly, like every Ichigo game I end up playing, I feel like I end up saying that about, like, oh, I've had this on my computer for this many months. But yeah, I have just been sitting on this game for a while. It just looked really kind of cute and comical, so been wanting to check it out. Clam man. Oh, they're so happy. Look at the little jellyfish. I kind of like started it just to see what it looked like and make sure it ran okay and everything. But yeah, let's start over here. 30, did he say, did it just say 30 years ago? Snacky Bay, SMB? Super Mario Brothers? Dude, is that fucking Patrick? Wait, who is that? I looked like an angry Patrick. Right click on things to interact. Motivational. Go through dialogue. Oh, left click to go through dialogue. I really like that calendar. It's really extensive. Every single day in the year is in there. That's how a calendar works, dude. Yep. Oh, what do we got here? The old man and the soil. Wait, who the fuck is this? Dude. Did you hear? Take it easy, Pete. Hear what? It's Lindsay, dude. She got laid off. Just like... all I read at first was, dude, she got laid. Like, oh wow, cool news, bro. I'm happy for her. No, she got laid off just like that. What, really? Why? What happened? I don't know. I was gonna ask you. Must have been pretty bad to get fired on the spot like that. Slacking off, being disrespectful to Mr. Boss Man. Can't even spell boss right. Spending company money. Always brewing just half a pot of coffee. End conversation. Man, that's the worst when you have coworkers who is like, they could make a whole pot of coffee for like the whole, you know, team and everything, and they just make like a little thing for themselves. It's like, you didn't even ask? Like, I might have wanted some. Like, whenever I get like food or I do anything like while I'm at work or whatever, I'm always like asking my coworkers like, hey, you guys want stuff? Like, you want anything? Like, you want lunch? Like, I'm always trying to hook it up. There's always that person looking out for themselves. I don't know. I guess we'll ask if she was slacking off. Slacking off? Dude, I don't know, probably worse. I mean, I slack off. In fact, I'm slacking off right now. Yeah, he's just chilling, leaning against the wall, talking to me with his coffee. Some people might even say that you're slacking in work ethic. Well, let's not be those people. So yeah, I get my shit done at work. I get everything, you know, I make sure everything's done correctly and properly, but then like afterwards when there's not a whole lot going on, I mean, like, you know, we all got downtime at work sometimes. It happens. It's like, I don't know, if there's nothing else to do, what are you supposed to do? And you can't go home, you're on the clock, so yeah, sometimes I'm like trying to desperately find something to do at work when there's nothing fucking else to do and it's slow. But then it's like, well, I mean, you know, main boss isn't there, honestly, sometimes we'll just hang out and like play video games and shit. I'll bring my Switch, stuff like that. Okay, let me ask her, or ask him another about Lindsay here. Being disrespectful to Mr. Boss Man? How disrespectful are we talking here? Really disrespectful. Like Lil Yachty disrespectful. I don't know, man. Super disrespectful. Nah, not Lindsay. Super duper disrespectful. That's pretty disrespectful. What is this conversation? Where is this going? Our conversation is like not going anywhere. The most disrespectfulness. The most disrespectfulness. Okay, alright. Now he's just like, okay, I'm over this bullshit. I'm over this conversation. Yeah, that might have been it. Spending company money? Oh, maybe that's it. She was always wearing those fancy silk tops and stuff. Did she have access to company accounts? I don't think so. But then how would she get the money? Hey man, don't ask me. I'm not the embezzler here. Maybe she laid some kind of trap. Man, I feel like the topic of embezzlement has just been coming up all over recently. One of our favorite YouTubers, me and One Arm Scissor, we watch the Super Mega Boys all the time, and yeah, they're in like a whole controversy with one of the people associated with them and embezzlement and all that kind of shit. It's just like, feels like it's been a huge topic recently. Whereas before, I honestly, like before 5 months ago, I probably couldn't have even fucking told you what embezzlement meant. But that's more me being a dumbass than anything else, probably. A trap for money? Yeah, like a pyramid scheme or crowdfunding. Crowdfunding, eh? Well, we've asked him all of this, so guess we'll end the conversation. Always brewing just half a pot of coffee. Is she the one who's been doing that? If that's true, I'm not sure I feel sorry for her anymore. See, this guy gets it. He's like, if she's looking out for herself, man, I don't really care too much. Why do you even drink coffee when all you do is try to nap during workout? Yeah, that seems counterintuitive, right? Keeping up appearances, man. Boss man would never suspect someone who's had 6 cups of coffee to be sleeping on the job. Hey, I mean, you know, mental mind games with your boss. That sounds smart. Jesus. Anyway, I thought I'd let you know. Yeah, thanks. Is she still here? Can I go say goodbye? Nah, man, she packed up her things pretty quickly. Rumor is she took it pretty hard. Oh, and another thing, boss man wanted to see you. Oh, we're in trouble? Me? Did he say why? Nah, man, I just spoke to Shirley? Shirley, I guess. I guess that's how you'd spell Shirley, I don't know. Shirley, you can't be serious. That doesn't sound good. Well, considering what had just happened to Lindsay, that doesn't sound so good. Relax, dude. It's probably just another chat about how workflow and synergy. Oh, another chat about workflow and synergy and team spirit. Guess I'll head over there. Alright, man, I'll see you later. Synergy, efficiency, productivity, fun. I get it, go catch some sleep. Don't think I won't try. I like that guy a lot. I relate to that man. Or fish person. However you want to refer to it. Salmon. Macabre. That's a fish pun. My plant, it's looking a little pale. Might have watered it too much. One of the perks of being junior sales representative, my own phone. Even better when it doesn't ring. My emails have been blowing up lately. There's a big shipment missing or something like that. How do you lose 50 tons of mayonnaise? It's not like you could just drop it behind the couch. Are they slanging mayo out of this office? Is that what's going on? You guys sell mayo? Trying to figure out what you guys actually do here. That basketball hoop makes throwing paper balls in the trash a joy. Puts the fun back in failure. Alright, well yeah, I guess we're gonna head out, right? Who is this? Wendy? Oh, we're gonna talk to Wendy. She looks cool. Hey, Wendy.
Oh, hello, sweetheart.
Hey, Wendy, how's your day going?
Oh, just wonderful. I've been listening to the mayor's press conference on the radio all day. What a charming man he is.
Mayor King, huh? What's so charming about him?
Oh, well, that's one of the things. Mayor King. What a wonderfully powerful name. Oh, isn't he just delightful?
It's just a name, though, isn't it?
Oh, don't be so cynic. A name can mean quite a lot, I'll have you know.
I mean, they can be descriptive of the character, I suppose. Who you are and all that.
Exactly, Clam Man.
Our name is just Clam Man. Like, we don't... Everyone else has, like, actual names and shit. We're just called Clam Man. Like, you can't name him, like, Roger or some shit? Like, come on. Hey, Clam Man. What's he been saying?
Oh, this and that. Something about infrastructural development and streamlining transport efficiency. He's so frightfully clever, isn't he? With his
with his budwords.
buzzwords and college smarts.
What's he been saying about those things? I remember hearing something about tearing down parts of town the other day.
Oh, who cares? Can't you be a bit more romantic, sweetheart? Besides, how do you expect me to focus on what he's saying
When he has such a smooth, buttery voice. Ooh, it makes me all giddy. Yeah, I'm sure he doesn't just, like, talk in a smooth, sophisticated manner in hopes that everyone will just fucking listen to him, even if he's, you know, totally making up bullshit. Quite the fan of our mayor, huh?
Oh, how can I not be?
Again, you sound more like you have a crush on him rather than his policies. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, it's both, darling, it's both.
King is king, baby. You said it, hun. I've been meaning to ask you about those figurines.
Oh, you want to talk about my collection?
Oh, she's gonna talk about her dolls now.
Of course, sweetheart. I'd love to. I'll warn you, though, I'm quite the enthusiast. Oh, I'm only joking, of course. What's on your mind?
Oh, I guess we're asking her about the collection now? Is that Blarth? From Super Splash Brothers? Hell yeah. Instead of Marth.
Blarth? You complete idiot, that's Sir Blake.
Okay, yeah, she did tell us she was an enthusiast, so you get one of the names wrong, she's gonna freak out, I guess.
Can't you see the red hilt on the sword, and he's not from
Oh, okay, it just cuts her off, because it's like, yeah, don't even have to deal with that bullshit.
Oh no, I think that's some other character, sweetie.
Oh, whoops, I wasn't done. That's what? Blublario?
Oh, that's Blabario now, is it?
Yeah, sure, and that other one is Bloblabalooey. Is that supposed to be like Mario and Luigi? Blablabalooey. And don't forget about Blabba Papa and Blarba Mama, you Damn, dude, she is heated over this. She's about to say some fucked up shit to us. But then she has to, like, rein herself back in, and now she's all calm and collected. Okay.
I think his name is actually
Blubberoni. Sweetie. Easy mistake to make. Amateur. I can't, dude, I don't know how many more of these names I can try to pronounce. My brain is breaking. That one I know. Blurdehirdere. I don't know how the fuck you're supposed to say that. That one is definitely, I definitely know. Blurdehirdere, right? Oh, I didn't know we let the mentally challenged work here. Oh my god, what the fuck? That's fucked up, Wendy. Can't say that kind of shit. Man, that's fucked up. Man, okay, I'm sorry. Wendy's kind of a bitch. I don't really like Wendy a whole lot. Kinda sucks. She seemed cool at first, but man, don't talk to her about her fucking dolls. She'll freak out. Call you some not so nice names.
Sweetie, no, that one is called something else, I think. Bladabuddy, yes, that might be it.
Released in, oh my god, I can't read that fast. She's just telling lore about the character and, like, under her breath said like 5 sentences.
Or something like that. I honestly don't know much about these things. I just like the pretty colors. Ho ho.
Well, I'm honestly convinced she's fucking nuts, so I don't know how much more I want to talk to Wendy.
People ever make fun of you for collecting those little thingies? Oh, what would make you think that? I mean, they're usually just big with kids, aren't they? It's a little unusual for someone your age to be collecting them, isn't it? No offense, of course.
Oh, you're about to set her off, dude.
Oh, I don't know. I don't think anyone really notices what a silly old goose like me does in her spare time, sweetheart. Some rude people have made jokes once or twice, but not anymore, sweetie.
Not anymore.
Not anymore. Never again.
Okay, I'm gonna go, cause... Oh, I guess we can't. Oh, that was just the whole section about her figurines. Okay, yeah, we're gonna go. See you later, Wendy. That was an interesting conversation. Anyway, I gotta run. The boss wants to see me.
Oh, I do hope it's good news. You know, after what happened to Lindsay.
Yeah, Pete told me. Poor thing.
Oh, I'll miss her. But don't you worry, sweetie. You'll be alright as rain.
Thanks.
You take care now. It's back to the radio for me. Ho ho.
Speak to me, King. Become the mayor of my heart. Okay, yeah, we're gonna leave. Wendy's kind of fucking freaking me out.
Not for keeping. Oh, I wonder what that's about.
Sounds like people stealing office supplies, probably.
If there's ever a robot uprising, all the machines gain sentience. I wonder if copiers will be the angriest. You know, all those butts.
Do people really do that? Do people really, like, photocopy their ass on, like, the photocopier? Because I've always, like, heard of that being, like, a thing people would do as a joke. And I'm like, is that actually something that happened, like, that often? Come on. Like, what grown man is gonna do that, like, in his office space? I don't know, maybe it was a thing back in the day. Looks like a notice from the IT department. Let's see. As you all know, we've been having server and computer issues in the entire office. The only fix we've found so far is turning the computers and servers on and off again. At first we considered having the entire IT team running around the building doing that, but clearly that's not very efficient. That's why we're constructing an army of robots to do it for us. If you come across one of them, do not move. Sudden movements may disturb their pathfinding algorithm and or activate their mobile death beams. Have a nice weekend, IT. So, don't mess with the robots? Heh. It's funny if you think about it. Why? 'Cause you're in water? 'Cause you're supposed to be living in water? Oh my god. Cheryl got some DSLs. What's going on here? Why does she look like that? Hey, Cheryl.
Oh, hey. Did Pete tell you to come?
Yep, here to see the big man.
Oh, well, he's in a meeting right now, so if you'll just have a seat in the meantime.
And we can chat her up a lot. Okay, what's new in the life of the secretary?
Ah, good one. I am so bored.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah, thanks.
Did you hear about Lindsay?
Hear about it. Who do you think broke the news to her?
Oh, I'm sorry, that must have been so difficult for you.
Oh yeah, it was super disheartening.
I'm sure. Wow, I can't believe Boss Man didn't do it himself.
Right? I mean, yeah, sure, he did tell her himself. But I was in the room too, so it was pretty much on me as well.
Yeah. She seems, self-important in her own mind.
Well, I say room, but I was here at my desk. Still, though, so difficult.
She's the girl who just sits, like, at the table or, like, at the front desk or whatever and, like, just sits there and, like, looks busy on the computer all day when really she's, like, not doing shit, huh? That seems to be the vibe we're getting from, Cheryl. Have you ever noticed how every single person in this office is kind of insane?
Totally.
That's it? That was a short and sweet conversation. I mean, we knew that. Who's the boss seeing?
OMG, I don't know. Haha, isn't that funny?
Well, yeah, I just figured you might have an idea, being his secretary and all, you know.
Yeah, for sure. That's so funny.
I guess we'll see who it is on his or her way out.
Oh no, see, they usually take Mr. Bossman's private elevator when they leave.
It'll be one of life's great mysteries, then.
Totally.
Oh, alright, I guess I'll just have a seat. He looks so, like, not content or very puzzled. Oh my. As the clam man sat down on the seemingly unassuming stool, he felt a sudden release in tension. What? Is he gonna rip ass right now? It was as if all the problems of this world, all the issues and annoyances of everyday life became nothing but grains of sand at the bottom of a vast ocean. An ocean of great serenity and peace of mind, a body of water so calming and so assuring he almost shed a tear in complete and utter bliss. It was as if a voice spoke to him. No fear, friend, it seemed to say. This peace of mine... This peace of mine? You mean... Well, I guess that still makes sense, but it sounds like they're trying to say, like, your peace of mind? Like, is that not what they meant to say? This piece of mine is now yours to share. I am thou. Or, what? I am thou, and thou art I? What is this dialogue? What is happening right now? Like, why is he... Is this, like, him freaking out over having to, like, interact with the boss and, like, not knowing what he's gonna say to him? So he's just, like, having this internal fucking, like... Just, like, tearing apart of his fucking, like, mental state. I don't really know. Trying to figure out, like, what this is, like, setting up here. It was the single most comfortable stool he had ever sat on, and life would never become the same again. This stool is really comfortable.
I know.
This is like a spiritual experience.
It's an amazing stool.
It is. Anyway, get on with it. Well, I guess we're just waiting, man. But don't worry, it'll sort itself out. I trust you'll make sure of that, but it's not a question of if, it's a question of when. I understand that, it's just, I need you to not worry, it's coming. It better be for your sake. I promise. Will you make it to dinner later?
Wouldn't miss it for the world, babe.
Oh, is it his, like, mistress or something?
Smoochy smooch.
Cheryl, what was all that for today?
No, sir, Mr. Boss Man, I have Mr. Man.
Oh, like Clam Man, so she just calls him Mr. Man.
I have Mr. Man here to see you, like you asked.
Oh, that's right. Send that whippersnapper right on in.
You heard the boss.
What? Is this dude frozen in carbonite? They Han Solo'd him? Ah, there you are. Come on in. Come on in. Don't let my little knickknacks distract you. Don't end up like Steve. Oh. Okay. So is that like basically implying like if you fuck with this dude, he'll have you frozen in carbonite? That's sick.
An illustrated history of mayonnaise.
And ever since the page is yellowed, the pictures are all in color. God damn it. Not exactly what you want, I'm sure. It's always weird when you open like a really old book, like that's literally from like the 40s or 50s or some shit, and yeah, all the pages are like yellow stained. It's like, what is that? Like what is, I wonder what the like, I don't know, chemical like reaction or whatever that's happening, that why does it make book pages yellow when they're old as fuck? Like, I don't know, it must be like the material they used to make book pages out of or something, like just deteriorating over time or something like that. But yeah, old books have like the gnarliest smell to them. Sharply observed, it is indeed a picture of a hammock.
Is there a story behind this picture of a hammock?
No, it's just a picture of a hammock.
I guess that proves to show that sometimes a picture of a hammock is just a picture of a hammock.
Really makes you think, huh? Now that's the kind of insightful thinking that this company is built on. Alright, we could look around at all this shit all day. I see you looking at the family sigil. Sigil? I never know how to pronounce that word. The clan of Bossman goes back a long way, you see? The clan of Bossman. Generation after generation of Bossmen have proudly displayed our coat of arms. And what is the Bossman family adage? We are the boss men. Okay. Simple enough. Ooh, who is this? Who is this baddie? Who is this baddie on the wall? Clam with a pearl earring. Ah, that painting, the technique, the style. And it's so interesting, don't you think? So mysterious. It poses so many questions. Why is she looking over to her left? Why is she wearing an earring? Why is she still wearing those silly clothes? Why is she wearing that silly hat? Is there someone else in the room that she's looking at? Do they look as silly as her? Ah, art, such a wondrous place of imagination and beauty. Whoops, oh my god, I'm so sorry. I don't know how I just clicked out of the game somehow. That was awesome. The abominable fish man. What is it? What do you smell? Man-fish. Oh, what? Instead of man flesh? Isn't that a quote from something? I don't know. I really don't know. How big is this dude's office? Like, I could spend forever looking through this. Is this Anthony Bourdain? Mr. Bossman, I think the plaque has been removed from the frame on this one. I removed it myself. I make no reservations regarding that. The portrait speaks for itself. Literally looks like Anthony Bourdain. This dude looks like Vault Boy. A little bit. Who are these characters? Like, oh, I like the little Nyan cat. The adorable Murdog. I wouldn't exactly say adorable as the first descriptive word for when I see this thing, but you know, to each one's own, I guess. This would totally be what this dude looks like. Oh my god. Ah, Clammy, Mr. Man, my man. Hello, sir. Oh, no need to be so formal. Please, you know you can call me Mr. Bossman. Right, you asked to see me, Mr. Bossman? I did. Please, take a seat. Oh, it looks like we're fresh out of chairs today. Just a figure of speech, or should I say a figure of seat? Huh. You see, I don't really believe in chairs. No one ever got any work done by sitting around all day. I mean, what the fuck are you doing, dude? You're literally sitting in a fucking chair. What a hypocrite, alright. Anyway, Clammy, the reason I called you here today is to ask you a question. Do you like fruit pie, Mr. Man? I'd like to just do that right off the bat. Am I getting fired, sir? He asks if you like pie, and then you're just like, can we just get to the point? Like, am I getting fired? Like, what's happening? What are your intents and purposes? Intentions? Fruit pie, sir? I mean, Mr. Bossman? That's right, fruit pie. Oh, I absolutely adore pie, sir. Which kind of fruit pie, Mr. Man? What would you say your favorite is? Oh, banana and toffee pie sounds kinda crazy. Is there such a thing as pineapple pie? That would be interesting. I'd probably say blueberry. I don't really like pie personally a whole lot, but I mean, key lime pie is pretty fire too. I'd say that or blueberry, but tough call, but I'd say blueberry. Aha! See, this is why you're working for Snacky Bay Prime Mayonnaise, son. That's my favorite fruit pie too. Except that mine is probably kiwi, but they're essentially the same thing. But kiwi pie? Okay, so now he's like saying a lot of fruits that I have not seen as like pie flavors? Like, I don't know, kiwi pie does not sound like a real thing. Like, is it unless he means like a tart, because I've seen like tarts with like kiwis and like, you know, like different kind of fruits and shit on it like that, but not just a straight up like pie made out of kiwis. I don't think that exists, or would be very good if it did. Both fruit, both pie. I suppose so, sir. Now I can tell you're confused. Why is this silly old sausage talking about fruit pies? Well, you see, Clammy. Can I call you Clammy? Oh, sure. You see, Clammy, company is very much like a fruit pie. I guess this dude's dialogue is on another fucking level. Aren't all pies pretty similar? Just a figure of speech. Now the pastry base, that's the framework of the company. That's the tools we use, that's the product we sell. The basic building foundation of any successful enterprise, pastry. And the fruit filling, that's you. You and all the hard-working people that place time and effort into their particular fruit pie. Sweet, tangy, and delicious. Sometimes people will add some spices to the filling. Cinnamon, chocolate. These things are what we place in our workers. To bring out the best in them. I see. Trust, encouragement, motivation. You see, while a fruit may be delicious in itself, sometimes you have to season it. You put cinnamon and well, I guess like chocolate-covered strawberries, but like, what do you put cinnamon on? Like a banana? I don't even fucking know. Like, what fruit would you put fucking cinnamon on? That sounds kind of weird. I don't know, maybe there's a specific instance of that working. I just can't think of it. To bring out its full potential flavor. That's why I like to sprinkle you all with my spices. I don't think that sounds the way you want it to sound. I don't think you want to say, I sprinkle all my employees with my spices. That sounds a little, yeah, it sounds like code for something. Walking around the office, adding a dash of trust or a pinch of motivation. I pinch all my coworkers on the ass and tell them to have a good day. I do that to get everyone's sweet, delicious, ripe juices flowing. Okay, this conversation is not sounding the way he wants it to. Yeah, I would not know how to react to that either. Because those juices, Clammy, are what make a fruit pie to die for. Those tasty juices are good enough to just lick straight off you all. Whoa. This guy is fucking sus. I don't like him a whole lot. You telling me you go around and... I mean, I know it was like a figure of speech, but this dude straight made it sound like he goes around and licks his employees on the job. Like, your name isn't even spelled right, dude. Like, how the fuck am I supposed to... What am I supposed to, like, think about this dude right now? Now you see, Clammy, why I think a fruit pie is a very descriptive and accurate metaphor for a successful company. Wouldn't you agree? Oh man, I don't even want to, like, try to have a rebuttal to that. Which part of the pie is the management? Made a strong argument. I'm actually interested in this. Which part of the pie is the management? Ah, I'm glad you asked. Well, you see, there are two things. The creamy, thick goo you put on top. Cream? And the chef who bakes this scrumptious treat. Oh, so he's saying he's the chef? That's a lot of fruit pies. I don't think I've ever heard the word fruit pie this much in one conversation before. Oops, sorry. I think I bumped the mic a little bit. Ah, perhaps something to reflect on. Think about it. Maybe a little more fruit pie in your life would have... and your life would have placed you in my seat. You think so, sir? No, the idea is absurd. But just food for thought. Perhaps even fruit pie for thought. Haha. Dude. That's why I suppose you're the boss. I guess we'll say why not a meat pie? Oh, I don't like meat pie. I don't like talking about it as much as I like talking about fruit pies. Just the word even, you see. Fruit pie. Well, you made a strong argument. Excellent. Excellent. The comparison goes even deeper than that, you see. Much like the management of a company. The topping of a fruit pie sometimes realizes that it's spending more money on filling than the pastry base can sustain. Oh no. Now the topping, delicious as it is, realizes it's not good enough to serve on its own. It needs the juicy filling beneath it. However, the guys from accounting come along and tell you that you're not making enough to pay all your employees, so lay some of them off. They tell you the topping, that this filling is some primo expensivo fruit, and the delectable topping is forced to make some tough calls. Please no, sir. So, wanting to remain within budgetary restrictions, yet still retain core competency in the pie, the topping chooses to cut a slice out. This slice was Lindsay. Sorry.
I swear I'll... Wait, what? Oh, so that's why Lindsay was fired? She was too expensive fruit?
Yes, Clammy, I'm glad to hear you understand. Sorry, I'm getting all like... My throat's getting all like backed up and shit for some reason. Probably shouldn't have chugged coffee with a bunch of milk and shit in it before this. Oh well. Glad you understand. Oh, I see, that's a relief. A relief? How so? Did you and Lindsay not get along?
No, she was real nice. I just kind of assumed that...
Oh, I'm sorry, have you... Oh, too confused you. What did you assume?
Well, I can see it might have been silly of me, but I thought that I was the one being let go.
Oh, I can see how I made you think that. How funny, I was thinking of Lindsay all along. You're also fired, though. Wait, what the fuck? Well... Dude. What a setup. I'm afraid one slice of the pie wasn't enough, you see. Another had to go.
But I've been with the company for years. I just made junior sales, why me?
And you've done a really good job, too. It's really a shame to see you go.
But you're the one firing me.
Yes, a real shame.
I don't understand, the company is doing so well.
I'm not at liberty to say how well we're doing, see.
You're the boss, how can you not be at liberty to say anything?
That's just a figure of speech. I don't know how we're doing, I don't like numbers. Numbers are like a meat pie, you see? Oh man, this dude is a trip. You stop talking about pies. Now, someone's cranky. Maybe you're just hungry. Why not get some pie?
Of course I'm cranky, you're firing me.
Well, maybe this sort of attitude is why we're choosing to let you go. Damn, he just has verbal mind games up the ass. Yeah, damn.
I can't believe this.
Well, look at it this way. One door closes, another one opens. More specifically, the one behind you.
Can I at least take the private elevator out like the guy you were meeting earlier?
Yeah, I'd love to let you, but I really don't want you to. Private elevator, Clammy. Oh, and on your way out, do you think you could tell Cheryl to order me some lunch? I'm all hungry now for some reason.
Man, we really just got laid off.
Oh no, we're so sad. Yo, if this song gets claimed, I'm gonna freak out. If y'all got copyrights on the Clam Man song, I'm gonna fucking flip. It's a vibe though. This guy has a decent voice.
When you do so unemployed, junior sales representative fired on the spot, assessed and discarded without a second thought.
Fucking bars.
Waiting
Oh, there's more. Why is there piss on the wall? Who pissed on the bus stop wall? Come on, you guys. Couldn't at least hold it till you got home.
To get to where you live. Also, when you ride the bus, you still don't have
Whoa, what?
And the door is stuck again. What kind of rundown building do you even live in?
That's what I'm saying. He had like a full-fledged office job and he lives in a place like this. What the fuck?
Also, do you remember you got laid off today? Oh,
Like how they all have door like thing like laminated like name tags on the doors.
has really turned to
Wow. Nice cutoff, guys. Act 1, rock bottom. Wow. Okay, see, I don't know how much of this I'll actually be able to play right now. Might have to do multiple parts of this if I end up continuing it at some point, because I do kind of have to get going in like 20-30 minutes. But yeah, we'll keep seeing what else this game has to offer here. I didn't know there were whole like parts and all that. It's kind of crazy. Someone's knocking on our door.
I hate falling asleep on the couch. I didn't even make it to bed last night. Zoned out in front of the TV and then just kind of fell asleep. sofa was not made for sleeping. My back is killing me.
Is someone not... Oh, that's our bedroom door. Oh, my bad. Who is this?
Hello, Mr. Clam. Oh, good morning, Nat. Up doing chores for your dad? Yes, sir. Dad told me that tomorrow morning you go to see Deadbeat at the end of hallway. Natalia.
Why is she talking like that?
I write you what to say. Very important business. Natalia.
It's quite a job for a 6-year-old.
But I'm real smart. I can do it. Anyway, my dad gave me a whole list of things to tell you. Can I read them for you?
Well, I'd hate to get in the way of your chores, Nat. Go ahead.
Yay. Mr. Clam, as you know, you live in a very nice building.
I mean, sure.
For a long time, rent has been very low for you because of my nice person. But because of
But being of landlord...
It's not all laughs and jokes. Sometimes I have to make a tough call. That is why I decide that rent is now double.
Oh, well, I mean... This dude's whole life is just deteriorating around him.
I'm sorry, Nat. What was that last part? Rent is now double.
Oh, I see. Is there any more written there?
Yes, there's more. It's also very important to pay extra rents now.
What? Extra rents?
Yes, that is what I said. $3 rent you pay this month.
Before have any questions, ask Natalia. Excuse me, oh my god. Yeah, I could tell my throat's all fucked up today for some reason. 3 months rent, and rent is double. Also, I think this, like, game is just so much reading, like it's... I haven't done this much reading out loud in, like, a while, so I think my throat is, like, not feeling great because of it.
3 months rent and rent is double? Does your dad know how much money that is? That's almost... Oh, can I do the math, please? Sure thing, Nat. Yay. Is it 13 rents? Is it 5 rents?
Yeah, you got it. Yay.
Does your dad say why I'm supposed to pay all that? Living expenses very expensive.
That's it? What could be that expensive?
Oh, I know. We're going on vacation.
You are? That's nice, Nat.
Yeah. Dad says it's going to be a really long vacation, too.
We're packing almost everything in the house? Oh. So he's trying to just, like, wipe all of the tenants', like, money out and then just dip out? I don't... Like, what is she getting at here?
I see, you're not moving, though. Nope. Dad says to make that very clear to everyone.
Right.
Thing is, I just got fired. Oh, Dad wrote a thing in case you said that. Better get a new job quick.
Well, it's not really that simple.
Don't argue, get a job.
Shut trap, muscle boy. What's muscle boy? Oh my god. Cause he's a clam, I get it. Ayo, clam jokes. Let's see. Alright, thanks, Nat. Tell your dad I got the picture.
Yay. It was very nice talking to you, Mr. Clam.
You too, Nat. You be good now.
Pay up. Have a nice day. Bye.
Oh boy. Okay, stay positive. Hey man, it's me, Pete. I heard what happened before, but you left before I woke up. Astonishing. Let's meet up, dude. You sound like you need a coffee. Like you wouldn't believe. Regular spot. I'll meet you there in 15 minutes. Sounds good. Let's go get a nice cup of brew with Pete. The duck is nigh. Spooky, ghostly even. Building sure looks a lot nicer from the inside. That's not saying much though. I heard that bin falling over last night. Looks like nobody's cleaning it up.
Man, what happened to this part of town?
You, citizen, have you prepared your soul for the judgment of the duck?
Hey, Bill.
Oh, hey, dude, I'm out on my daily patrol.
People ready for the duck this time, you think?
Not really. For some reason, they just keep walking past me. Joke's on them, though. They'll get what's coming to them. Talking about the coming of the quack.
I think I already see a quack right here in front of me.
Anyway, the duck is coming soon enough. I'm sure of it.
So what's the deal with the duck again?
I'm glad you asked. The duck of truth sees all and knows all, and he strikes wherever he is needed. Criminals and wrongdoers, liars and cheats, they will all be struck by the duck. Duckstruck.
I thought he was just supposed to be kind of a superhero.
Better even supreme hero.
Do you do this all day? Doesn't it get boring?
Boring? Not at all. Waiting for the duck is a fantastic and exciting experience. Full of wonder and awe at the
Feathered fascination.
But to be practical about it, I usually do.
3-hour shifts. 2 3-hour shifts.
Keeps me nice and hyped. I get to have lunch in between.
What's new on the streets?
Look around, dude, not much. King and the city council still don't give a crap about this part of town.
King? The mayor?
No, King who runs the Chinese place downtown on Subterraneous Street and 4th. Of course I'm talking about the mayor. We got crime, run down streets, smashed windows.
Bums on every corner.
Hey, I know you just lost your job, but don't be so hard on yourself.
Damn. I wasn't talking about me.
He thought he was like, yeah. Thought he was insulting him, and then he just threw it right back in his face.
That's the spirit. Only thing we got to keep us safe is the duck. Did I mention the duck?
You might have. Wait, how did you know I lost my job?
I was listening to the song earlier.
Yeah, you just had like a fucking backing track following you around and playing this like sad I just lost my job song. Apparently everyone else could hear it.
You guy mentioned it about 100 times.
I'll just be on my way then.
Beware the glaze of the duck.
Alright, Snacky Bay's very own vigilante, a duck. Guess that's the hero we deserve.
Sandbag vendor. Oh, come to have a look at my wares, I see. Don't worry, I might be on the street, but there's nothing streety about the quality of my products.
Greedy.
Street vendor lingo, don't read too much into it. Anyway, you were looking to buy a sandbag?
You're selling sandbags?
Yes, sir, only the finest, highest quality sandbags.
Actual sandbags. I almost thought it was, I don't know, street talk for something else.
Well, I think that says more about you than it does me. We'll only fill our sandbags with the finest organic sand.
Tell me more about how you make your sandbags.
A bit of a baggie, are you? A baggie? Well, you'll be glad to learn that all our sandbags are handcrafted. Our workers use the finest bag materials, hemp, linen, and cotton. Of course you use hemp. Just look at this guy. And lovingly draw out and cut the shape and patterns for our trademark bags. Then they see the pieces, sew the pieces together, carefully and with immaculate precision to form stunning organic bags. Our foragers then go out to the most undistributed beaches and hand-pick every single grain of sand. After a sufficient amount has been collected, they transport the sand by carrier jellyfish. At the workshop, our fillers remove the sand carefully from the little bags attached to the delicate jellyfish tentacles. The jellyfish are then left to roam free for 3 years so they don't tire out. This is literally like how some, like commercials for like our organically sustained product and produce. Like, I don't know. I'm getting vibes of, commercials and shit I've actually seen in real life from this. After the optimal sand levels have been achieved, we sew the bags together completely, creating a beautiful holistic piece of art. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. There wasn't that much more, but I'm like, okay, I'm kind of over this conversation a little bit.
I'll be on my way, thanks.
Come get your sandbags. I'm not gonna lie, I would love to stop and check out all these different, different things of dialogue and whatnot going on here, but I do have to get going in not too long, so I kind of just want to get as far into this as I can right now. And then yeah, maybe at some point we'll come and check it out again for a part 2. I don't know. If I ever feel, I don't know, the inkling to play this again after this, which I very well could. This has honestly been really funny and, I don't know, just a good time so far. A lot of reading, so it does kind of put a strain on my throat. I'm kind of, you know, not used to that. I haven't been doing as many videos and streams and whatever recently, so getting back into the, you know, speaking and doing dialogue and voices and stuff for like over an hour or whatever definitely takes its toll on me when I haven't been doing it a lot. But yeah, I could see myself coming back around and doing a part 2 of this at some point. Definitely been a good time so far.
Pete's probably waiting for me inside.
I love the dancing jellyfish, man.
Fruit pies. I don't know, man. He kept going on and on about them. And then just like that. Just like that. I don't know what to make of it. You guys good? Need anything else? Nah, we're good, Dex. Thanks. Yeah, thanks. Anyway, that's it. Goodbye, Snacky Bay Prime Mayo.
It doesn't make sense, though. Why you? Did he say?
Not really, no. I don't get it either. Also, something sketchy.
Sketchy? How so?
There's no reason for people to be laid off. Yeah, I hear the company's been doing well. That's what I said. We're shipping more mayo now than we ever have before.
You know, I'm meant to talk to you about that. We are shipping a lot of mayonnaise, but a surprisingly large amount of that mayo is promotional.
Promo mayo? Yeah, samples, tests, reimbursements, stuff like that. Loads and loads.
I already kind of forgot what voice I was doing for this guy in the beginning. I'm sorry.
Why, though? Why so much free mayo? Beats me. And then there was 50 tons of mayo that just went missing, lost. So is the company doing well? If they're spending that much on getting the brand out, and losing huge shipments of mayo,
that doesn't sound like a company doing well.
So is it just a lie? A rumor they've spread to keep everyone happy?
Like I said before, dude, beats me.
No reason for me to be laid off. Bossman even said so himself.
You were made junior sales, what, 2 months ago?
Barely even that. No one gets promoted only to get fired, not without some reason.
It does seem more likely that they'd just demote you instead, for sure. That means the most likely reason for you being fired didn't exist until sometime these past 2 months.
So what's happened?
The past 2 months? Probably a whole lot. Maybe we can narrow it down somehow.
Bossman was acting very suspicious.
Suspicious? What do you mean?
You know, what he is like. Usually it's all talk of synergy and workflow and buzzwords like that, but he tries to act like he's your best friend. This time it was different. He wasn't giving me any straight answers, changing the subject.
You guys want some fruit pie?
No, we're fine. Actually, never offer us that again, Dex, thanks. Also, he was meeting someone before I came in.
Did you see who?
No, and Cheryl had no idea either. Whoever they were, they left with Bossman's private elevator.
So no one but Bossman knew who it was. Hear what they were talking about?
See, that's the thing. Something about needing something done, and there was a certain tension and hostility in the air.
Oh, so it could just have been his wife.
Why be so secretive about his wife?
Does sound strange.
So you think something's amiss? Something was definitely off.
I think it's the fruit pie. I'm glad you guys didn't have any. It's definitely gone bad.
I don't know, man. Maybe I'm just having a hard time dealing with this whole situation.
You did get fired, but then again, so did poor Lindsay.
Wow, you know, I almost completely forgot about her.
Well, she's in the same situation as you. Maybe she knows something.
You're right, I should talk to her. If only I knew where she lives.
I don't know where she lives, but I've seen her office. Not pretty.
Her office?
Saw it on the way here. Just head outside and into the alley.
Into the alley?
Yeah, just outside, and then to your left, past the garbage.
Wait, she's there right now?
Yeah, seems like a pretty good time to talk to her, all things considered. Remember, I told you she took it pretty hard. I guess we'll go talk to Lindsay and, That'll probably be where we will wrap it up, is after we talk to her.
That's supposed to be some kind of door? Well, it says something at the top. Snacky Bay Prime Relish. Prime Relish?
Oh, here she is. Oh, I mean, she looks cracked out, but I like her character design with the shell and like her hair and everything. That looks kind of cool.
Hello, sir. Welcome to Snacky Bay Prime Relish. How can I help you today?
Lindsay, what are you doing here?
Why, I work here, silly. This is my job. Same job I've had for ages. Haha.
Lindsay, you were fired yesterday. Don't you remember?
Me? Fired? Oh, no, I wasn't. Oh, you must be confusing me with someone else.
Oh, so she's going crazy.
I've been with the company for years and years. There's no way they could fire me. Why, that would be horrible. Can you imagine? I'd lose my marbles, haha. No, I've been with Snacky Bay Prime Relish a good while back, sir.
What is all this?
Oh, silly, it says right by the door. Snacky Bay Prime Relish. This is our corporate headquarters.
You sell relish. Who buys relish?
Loads of people. Relish is delicious.
Waking up to a slice of relish on toast is the best way to start everyone's day. People do that?
They should.
Wow, what? Oh. Wait, what? What is this? The Clam Man was developed by a multicultural team of various faiths and beliefs, and the views and opinions expressed by any characters in the game do not necessarily state or reflect those of the studio or its management. We would like to make it clear that we do not condone or encourage any activities relish and toast related. That is just vile. What the fuck? They just, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna like choke. They put it, oh my fucking god, my throat is destroyed right now. They put a disclaimer in for the fucking relish bit. Like, I'm losing my mind right now. I thought that was gonna be like seriously about something for like the first half of it, and then by the end of it I was like, oh god damn it. They really put that in, huh? Well, that just broke me as a human. My fucking throat is breaking as well. I'm sorry about all the, yeah, like, just if there's any, I don't know, me clearing my throat or anything right now. I have not had to do this much dialogue reading in a good while. I need to do this more often so I don't have this many issues as far as my throat.
So this is your new office? Well, I certainly don't know about new, but yes, it is my office. Now how can I help you?
Oh, we already said all this. Oh. Oh, okay.
Did you build all this yourself? In one day on your own? This whole office? Oh, don't be silly. That's all on the company. Those nice construction workers.
It's all cardboard, Lindsay. It doesn't take... Wait, did Herman have anything to do with this?
And that nice heavy-duty construction crane.
Anyway. I was fired too, Lindsay. And I don't know why. That's why I came to see you. We've both been fired on the same day for seemingly no reason. You have any idea what this is about?
I keep telling you, sir, I don't. I wasn't fired. I've been working here forever.
Right. Sounds like she's in complete denial. If I want to get some answers out of her, I gotta play it smart. Everything running smoothly at Snacky Bay Prime Relish?
Oh yes, I'd say so.
Sounds like a wonderful company to work for.
Oh, absolutely. I love my job and I love Relish.
I'm sure. Nothing beats a steady and secure work environment. You know, everything just works. No layoffs or anything like that.
Yes, no layoffs, no one's getting fired.
Absolutely no one. And if they did, I'm sure the company would have a good reason for it.
I'm sorry, what are we talking about?
It doesn't seem to respond well to anything regarding getting fired. I need to try something else. Anything out of the ordinary lately?
Out of the ordinary, like what?
Oh, I don't know. Any big changes at work? Any events planned? You know, rumors, gossip.
Oh, you shouldn't listen to gossip. It's all so baseless and malicious.
Malicious?
I mean, just rumors in general.
Sorry, I accidentally skipped past that dialogue.
No, I tend to do my job as well as I can and just be nice to all my wonderful coworkers. So it's all business,
Business.
business as usual? That's right, smooth sailing. Guess I have to be more specific.
Any big sales lately?
Oh, loads. It's hard work, you know, taking care of those massive shipments, but the management trusts me 100%.
Oh, so all sales go through you.
Well, all sales and shipments within the city. Exports aren't really my area.
I see, so you've got a pretty good grasp on all the relish moving around the city.
That's right, both promotional and commercial.
You do a lot of promotional relish? Ah, okay, we're onto something here.
Actually, lately we've done tons, and I'm overseeing all of it. But like I said, management trusts me completely. They wouldn't bat an eye if I went through every single shipment, just to make sure everything is cleared and good to go. I mean, it's not like there's anything I shouldn't see, haha. I'm sorry, I must be boring you.
Something she shouldn't see,
This office doesn't seem very crowded. Where are all your coworkers? Oh, they must all be out.
Everyone's out. Where did they go?
Probably a team building exercise, yes, that must be it.
Without you?
Well, I mean, I get along with everyone else already.
You can't spell smells like team spirit without Lindsay. I'm actually... There's no N in that. Oh, come on, shut up. There's no N, there's no D. Man, she's just talking shit. I actually believed her for a second.
What about the N? What?
The N in Lindsay. And the D. Why?
Why what? Oh, I was just being funny, you silly goose.
That was an awful joke. That's odd, they didn't take you with them?
Oh yes, a wonderful bunch they are. It's all jokes around, and good times. Mutual respect all around.
That sounds real nice, Lindsay. So you trust all your coworkers completely?
I do. Like I said, everyone respects everyone. You know, everyone minds their own business and their own job.
Yeah, Herman does both.
No snooping around, you know, just everything real great.
Why would someone ever be snooping around?
Did I say snooping around? I must have misspoke. Yeah, that's it. Ha. Anyway, let's talk about something else, shall we? You never told me why I could help you with today.
Snooping around. Did someone really see her do something? Rat her out? Your boss treats you well?
My boss, Mr. Grossman? Oh, of course he does.
So you get along with him?
Certainly, Mr. Grossman
is a really nice boss. Oh, shit.
So understanding and so sympathetic. Just a wonderful person to work for.
Right. No problems.
Not a single one. Every work day is a day-to-day relish.
Or is a day to relish. Yeah, bad puns galore in this so far. But that just honestly fits the whole vibe of this game. It's just terrible, cheesy jokes. Which I am honestly all here for.
You and your boss are close? Close? I'm not sure what you're trying to say here.
I mean, you're good friends.
To a degree that is appropriate for work, I'd say. Oh, are you insinuating something here?
No, just asking. If he's nice and all, you know.
He's very nice and polite and not my type at all. Oh, you're making me feel all embarrassed.
Well, that went in a completely different direction than I thought it would. Let's try something else. Do you feel you can talk to him about anything?
Well, certainly not everything, but all things work-related for sure.
So, very much a mutual trust then?
Yes. Absolutely. Everyone trusts me completely, including my boss.
And you trust him?
Well, yes, of course. I mean, what kind of employee would I be if I didn't trust my employer completely? I couldn't work for a man I didn't fully trust.
That makes sense. So Mr. Grossman is an upstanding person. No skeletons in the closet?
Nope. None. Mr. Grossman would never hide anything from us. Mr. Grossman is always honest and... I'm sorry, why are you asking about this again?
Just making small talk. However, do you think, hypothetically, if you found out your boss had some kind of dirty secret, would you quit? Or do you think he'd, I don't know, fire you if he found out you knew?
Oh, can we stop talking about work? It just gets so drawn out and dreary. Let's talk about something else, shall we?
This Mr. Grossman sounds like everything Mr. Bossman isn't. He's making that pretty clear.
Lindsay, let's be honest. Did you see something you shouldn't see? And someone caught you?
Something that goes all the way to the top, something Mr. Bossman knew about? Maybe even planned? Oh, the music cut.
I was so careful. I wasn't snooping around, I swear.
Lindsay, I believe you. What did you see? What happened?
It's all about the mayonnaise, Clam Man. It's all about the mayonnaise.
Lindsay, what are you saying?
I think I've said too much. They told me to stay quiet. Oh, is that the phone?
What?
That ringing. Ring, ring, ring.
Lindsay, you're just saying ring, ring, ring.
Oh no, I'm pretty certain it's ringing. Yes, positively. Oh, it's coming from downstairs. I have to take this. Oh, it's been wonderful chatting with you. Let's talk again sometime.
Lindsay,
Ring, 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 ring. Sorry, gotta go. Have a wonderful day.
And then she just ducks down in her seat. Lindsay, I can still see you.
No, you can't. I'm in the basement. Ring, 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 ring.
Fine. Take care, Lindsay. I hope you get better soon.
You too.
Poor thing. But now I know something shady is happening at Snacky Bay Prime Mayonnaise. Guess I should try to figure out what. Maybe Pete can help. Don't worry, Lindsay. I'll sort this out for both our sakes. You be alright.
Everything is fine. Let's drop this.
Well, I guess, yeah, we know a little bit more about, just the whole situation with Lindsay at this point now, huh? Well, this is a bit of a surprise, isn't it?
Who the fuck are these dudes?
I like the, 90s, hip-hopper fucking Patrick.
Sounds like the two of you had a lovely chat about nothing. It was about nothing, wasn't it?
Honestly, this seems like a perfect place to wrap up, and, next time if I end up doing a part 2 on this, I don't know, I feel like this will be a perfect spot to start off with, whoever these folks are, have a, obviously a totally non-threatening conversation, I'm sure. But for now, we will wrap up. Definitely had a real good time with this. Clam Man. I will link the Ichigo page down in the description below. Yeah, I had a real good time going through all this dialogue. My throat was absolutely fucked for certain parts of it. I apologize for that if, there was a lot of, throat clearing and all that kind of shit. I hate doing that on mic and everything, but, I was doing a lot of reading, so honestly, I have not done enough of that recently. I need to do more videos on stuff like this where there's a lot of dialogue and stuff just to build my voice back up. For a while I was doing that kind of stuff a lot, and honestly recently I've not had time between work and other stuff to make a whole lot of videos and content, so this was a nice way to just, sit down and bust out a little video here. But yeah, my throat was definitely suffering a little bit. I'll try to work on that for if I do a part 2 or whatever on this at some point, but yeah, I just want to take a second to say thank you so much for watching. Always means a lot when anyone takes the time to check out the channel or check out any of the videos, give it a view. I always appreciate it so much. So yeah, thank you so much. Really, really appreciate it. But yeah, that will do it for this video. Possibly part 1. We'll see if I end up making a part 2 to Clam Man here. But yeah, I really enjoyed this game. Hopefully we'll get around to it because it was a lot of fun. I kind of want to see what the narrative of what's actually going on at the mayonnaise company. Yeah, but that'll do it for this one. Thank you so much for watching. I'm gonna get out of here. Peace out. Kid Ichigo.